So, hello everyone, how are you all? This is once again Viral Shah from Triple IM. आज हमारे पास ऐसे एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हैं, ऐसे एग्जिमप्रेन्योर हैं जो एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री के अंदर बहुत छोटी सी उम्र में कदम रखा एंड ही हैज़ गॉट द सक्सेस एंड हिज नेम इज़ अमर पहाड़वाला. He belongs to Surat and working in a different leather kind of the products, but he's very very sweet and a kind of a person and ऐसा अगर हम लोग बोले कि he is the youngest exporter तो कुछ गलत नहीं होगा because he is having the age of just 17, राइट. सो सिर्फ 17 साल की उम्र में एक्सपोर्ट का एक्सपीरियंस करना, इंटरनेशनल बायर्स के साथ डिस्कशन करना, इन फॉर्मेलिटीज़ को समझना, एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री को गो थ्रू करना, इट्स अ चैलेंज इटसेल्फ. और इतनी छोटी सी उम्र में उन्होंने ये कर दिखाया. सो राइट नाउ वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग दिस मोमेंट. बेसिकली वी आर गोइंग टू सी दिस सक्सेसफुल स्टोरी. ये स्टोरी देखने के लिए हम लोग आगे जाने वाले हैं. वी आर गोइंग टू आस्क अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस एंड वी आर गोइंग टू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ इंटरेस्टिंग आंसर्स फ्रॉम him. So first of all, let's welcome him, Mr. Amar Pahadwala. Welcome on the show.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for being here. How you have gone thoroughly of the knowledge of export-import industry? How you have been in touch with the Triple IM and how the journey has been up to this time?
Okay, so when I decided I wanted
export
to do this. So, but I was clueless.
Okay.
Obviously, I was clueless. I had no direction. I didn't know where to go or what to do. So what I did is I went as any normal teenager would. I went on Google. And I was like, okay, export classes or something in Surat. So obviously Triple IM's name popped up.
Okay.
So we contacted the Triple IM and they were like, okay, we have this course, the lectures one.
Yeah.
We have those courses. You have to come Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday program.
Yeah. So you have to come on Saturday, Sunday. So I signed up for that.
Okay.
I gained a lot of knowledge.
Okay.
I gained a lot of knowledge, but I was still like, okay, there is more I can do.
Yeah.
So then I learned about your Pragati program, Triple IM's Pragati program.
Right.
So I was like, wow, okay, like this is something that this can really help me.
Yeah.
So I signed up. Then I signed up for Pragati program.
Okay.
I signed up for the Pragati program. So after I signed up for the Pragati program, why I signed up for Pragati program? Because there's still difference in theory and practical.
Yes, definitely. That gives you the real implementation exposure to this industry.
Yeah, it gives you the real exposure and actually under your guidance and under Harish's guidance, we have talked to several European buyers and Middle Eastern buyers and many people. We talked to many people, and obviously it doesn't mean that you'll succeed like the first time. You won't.
And in a very short of time, that's not possible. Obviously, it takes a time.
Possible. Yeah. But I mean, it gives an habit.
Yeah.
It gives an habit, but you must continue that habit. If you continue that habit, you slowly mold into it, and then afterwards, it becomes very natural.
Yes, exactly.
It becomes very natural.
So basically, we can conclude like something like that. You have gone through you have got the knowledge, you have mesmerized the things, you have got the things, and then you have implemented through the Pragati program, right? And that gives you system basically.
Yeah.
And once you have got the system, you have implemented, you have make a habit of that, and accordingly you can get the success. So that was the main thing. Okay, so बेसिकली ये सारी चीज़ें जैसे जैसे स्मूथली होती गई, प्रगति आपने कंप्लीट कर लिया, उसके बाद आपका फर्स्ट कंसाइनमेंट हुआ. नाउ व्हाट इज़ योर स्ट्रेटजीज, व्हाट इज़ योर इन अपकमिंग 5 to 10 years ऑफ टाइम और ऑफ द नेक्स्ट ईयर टाइम इटसेल्फ. तो आगे आने वाले 1 साल 2 साल 5 साल के अंदर आपकी क्या स्ट्रेटजीज है? व्हाट प्रोडक्ट्स यू वांट टू डील विथ, और कौन सी कंट्रीज को आप टारगेट करना चाहोगे? व्हाट इज़ योर फ्यूचर प्लान्स?
I mean हमने प्लान कर दिया है वो. बहुत अच्छे से कि अभी हमारा कि हम एक ब्रांड तरीके से एस्टैब्लिश करना चाहते हैं. पहले हमको स्टार्ट मिडल ईस्ट और ईस्ट एशिया से करना है. तो मिडल ईस्ट में हमारा एक बायर मतलब कह सकते हैं कॉन्टैक्ट से एक इंसान एक रेफरेंस मिला कि वो हमारा सोल डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरशिप लेना चाहते हैं और हम भी उनको देना चाहते हैं.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously.
That is a great thing.
हाँ. So we want to start a brand with him. So by that we will start capturing. Not say capture, but we'll start putting a foot in the Middle Eastern market. Middle Eastern market, in the Middle Eastern luxury leather market.
Right.
And we are planning to do same in Eastern Asia. And after slowly once we have a foothold in Middle East, we also want to expand in Western Europe.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so like that is the target for like that will be the goal for next 5 years.
So what are the basic products will be of leather products? I mean, what are the exact products?
There are handbags.
Okay.
There are backpacks.
Okay.
There are these antique journals. There are keychains. There and many. And
accessories kind of
many
things.
Accessories, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's really nice. So basically your target is leather market, right?
Yeah,
leather kind of the products.
and then there are also other several things. Okay. Since my father has so much experience in the other luggage businesses as well, so we are like, okay, we will also
explore
go in
those products.
Yeah, we also explore that.
Okay.
So it is also in quite a big industry. So it's like $20 billion industry. So why not why not try it in that as well? We are also trying in spices. In India produces like 75% of world's spices.
Right.
So
definitely.
why not also try that?
Yeah.
You know, why not also try services?
Right, obviously.
Yeah.
So there are a number of things that you want to try, but later on धीरे करके gradually आप उसको add on करना चाहोगे. So that's great. So how much the exactly time you have taken for the first consignment execution? I mean, the thought from the origin, जब आपने सोचा कि नहीं मुझे export करना है और execution, उसके बीच में कितना time रहा overall?
तो मैंने जब सोचा था जब मेन कंपनी एस्टैब्लिश सो आवर फैमिली in my family we like to plan a lot.
Okay.
So since when the first time we conceived the idea of Lowe Enterprises, so our philosophy was basically one. So what we wanted to do is provide a whole lot of services under one roof, so it's very streamlined.
Okay.
So it's like a one-stop shop for everything. You can almost buy anything: apparel, spices, leather, luxury, everything.
Okay.
So we started planning. So we started planning that. We started conceiving that in around June. So our first anniversary will be in June. So we'll completing our first year in the market.
So we can say that within just 11 months of time you have thought of and you have started the things, and within 11 months of time you have done the first export of your life. Okay, so that's really nice. At the age of 16 he has thought of, and the age of 17 you have completed, achieved it. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, but within this 1 year of time we can say कि बहुत कुछ कुछ creative things भी हुई होगी या कुछ slow down भी आया होगा, but what is the main thing that you have consisted with? इसके साथ ही जाना है मुझे, ये मुझे streamline पे ही चलते जाना है. मतलब कभी ऐसा हुआ होगा रहेगा कि मतलब कभी हो जाता है कि डिप्रेस हो जाते हैं या डिमोटिवेशन हो जाता है कि चलो यार जाने दो, ये नहीं हो रहा है, या ऐसा कोई मोड आया था, एंड हाउ यू हैव ओवरकम? ऐसी कुछ सिचुएशन आई थी कि नहीं आई थी?
आती है, 100% आती है. Okay. But what you have to do is be resilient to it.
Yeah.
You have to be resilient. You can't be so practical with everything.
Yes.
You have to have some morals.
Right.
So some kind of moral, some kind of motivation. Like you have to. So even if you get demotivated कि यार अभी तक कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, महीना हो गया, कुछ आ नहीं रहा है, कुछ जा नहीं रहा है.
Yes.
But you have to keep going. Just keep going. Just go through it.
Right.
Just कहता ना, just close your eyes and just just put yourself in the situation.
Yes,
and you'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So that is what I did. I just kept doing it. I just didn't stop. I just kept doing it.
Right.
करते रहो. कुछ ना कुछ तो निकलेगा.
Right, exactly. But बहुत बार ऐसा भी होता है, जैसे आपने बिल्कुल सच कहा कि हम लोग 100 बायर के साथ बात करते हैं, 200 बायर के साथ बात करते हैं, लेकिन nothing is going to turn out. कभी नहीं होता है तो बहुत ज़्यादा डिप्रेस हो जाते हैं. The main thing is, but that's really good कि लगे रहो. अगर if you are going to put your best into this industry, efforts लगाते रहोगे, उसके ऊपर लगे रहोगे, then definitely you are going to achieve something into this, right? So that's really nice of you कि बहुत अच्छी चीज़ आपने बताई. How the you are going looking this towards this industry कि आपको क्या लग रहा है export import industry के अंदर what is the opportunity in upcoming years for this specific industry what you are dealing with?
Yeah, so right now अभी के टाइम पे the one fact remains is that the world reached a peak of globalization, right? And now it kind of reverted back to protectionism. I see in future I think it will also now revert back to globalized, more globalized world. So and more connected world. So like there is some people see don't see it as an opportunity, but I see RCEP, the recent negotiations, the regional comprehension, economic partnership. Many of us don't know about it. It's like 16 countries of ASEAN, India, China, and Japan, and Australia, and reaching a huge trade deal. I see it as an opportunity. So that is an opportunity I seen coming up.
Right.
Yeah. So I think we should get prepared.
Right.
We should get prepared. We can see many more free trade deals which will make things easier for us, which will reduce tariffs.
Obviously.
So, and there are many more things. Like there is also a free trade deal in talks with the European Union.
Right. Obviously.
There is a huge market. There is a very rich and huge market for us.
Yes.
So once that goes through, and it's also a huge opportunity for us. It's a huge opportunity for exporters. And the funny thing is, export business in India is so huge, but still it's only 11% of our economy. Still 11% of our economy.
Right.
So just imagine if these deals go through, if these trade deals go through, the market will dramatically, expand and increase. So, I mean, with that, you will also experience growth.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So, there is a lot of opportunities, but we need to grab it. तो अपॉर्चुनिटीज बहुत है. आगे आने वाले टाइम के अंदर आप बहुत अच्छी तरीके से इस इंडस्ट्री में ग्रो कर सकते हो. जस्ट पिक अप द प्रोडक्ट, जस्ट फाइनलाइज योर प्रोडक्ट, मार्केट, एंड यू कैन जस्ट गेट द सक्सेस इनटू दिस इंडस्ट्री. बट ऑब्वियसली जस्ट गेट द थरली नॉलेज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दैट, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली यू कैन प्रोसीड विद द थिंग्स. ओके, सो ओवरऑल जब से ये आपने 1 साल का जो स्टडी देखा, आपने एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री के बारे में पढ़ा, देखा, जाना और एक कंसाइनमेंट भी किया, तो आपको क्या लगता है व्हाट इज द गवर्नमेंट सपोर्ट? What is the government, they are supporting exporters to create their first export, or how they are helping exporters basically?
Yeah, so it has been since last 10 years, I think since from the liberalization of the great liberalization of 1991, the things are becoming easier. Yeah, things are becoming easier. There is less bureaucracy. Obviously, it's become easier to establish a company and start a company, get your IEC code. It's obviously become easier. So in that part, you can establish a company, you can get your IEC code, you can get a lot of your documentation, all your bureaucracy aside very fast. So that is a good thing. You can get started very fast. You don't have to get so much tangled in this bureaucracy.
Exactly.
And afterwards there is IceGate, which helps you a lot, just knowing your status or if any custom officers have raised any inquiries or anything. So you can just know. It's obviously it's becoming more connected.
Yeah, more transparent as well.
Most transparent as well.
Exactly. So that's really nice. Government is actually making number of innovations, we can say, or the ease of doing business they are increasing. So basically nowadays export business बहुत easy हो चुका है. I have seen number of exporters, I have seen number of successful stories who are telling something like कि domestic business के compare में भी ये बहुत ज़्यादा easy है, right? And the last question is to Amar, that हमारे व्यूअर्स को एक फाइनल मैसेज क्या देना चाहोगे फ्रॉम योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू? क्या रहेगा आपका फाइनल मैसेज टू ऑल व्यूअर्स, टू ऑल एक्सपोर्टर्स?
एक रेजिलियंस, एक मोटिवेशन तो बनाए रखेगा, वो तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. पर जोश के साथ होश होना बहुत जरूरी है.
राइट.
डोंट इन्फॉर्मेशन लीजिए आप पहले, अपना टाइम लीजिए, बराबर से सीखें आप, उसके बाद इस इंडस्ट्री में पैर रखें. तो बहुत इजी मतलब आपके लिए आसान हो जाएगा. क्योंकि एक गाइडेंस होना बहुत जरूरी होता है, एक डायरेक्शन होना बहुत जरूरी होता है. क्योंकि ऐसे कोई भी डायरेक्शन में तो हम भी जा सकते हैं, पर एक प्रॉपर डायरेक्शन, एक सक्सेस की तरफ जो डायरेक्शन हमको चाहिए, वो होना बहुत जरूरी है.
Okay, so basically just select your product, just select your industry, just select your market, and accordingly you can proceed. But obviously with the right kind of guidance, with the right kind of the things, अगर आप knowledge लेकर अच्छी तरीके से बिजनेस करोगे, मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ बिजनेस 2 तरीके से होता है. एक करके सीखो, और दूसरा सीख के करो. सीख के करो वाला क्वाइट बेटर है, और उसको जानकर पहचान कर अच्छी तरीके से करो. So on this wonderful day, ये बहुत अच्छा हमारा इंटरव्यू रहा, and I have have learned a lot of things from Amar itself, and आप लोग भी बहुत अच्छे इसमें से inspiration ले पाओगे. And this is really inspirational story. We can say the youngest exporter from India who is dealing with a number of products and exporting already to UAE. So I would like to congratulate Amar once again, and thank you very much. Wish you very best of success in our future. So thank you very much all of you guys for being with us. And अगर कोई भी doubt, कोई भी query है, you can just put up in your comments. And thank you very much for being with us. Thank you.